My comment, sir?
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Sit down.
Thank you, sir.
You Satyabrata, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you comfortable?
Yes, sir.
You are from Keonjhar.
Yes, sir.
So, if you are posted in Keonjhar, tell me what one issue that you will try to fix.
I will try to fix the problems of tribal people.
Okay.
Like, though there are various initiatives of the government, but in some of the areas, these are not reaching to the people, tribal people. They are unaware about it. So, I will try to
Fix that issue.
yes, sir.
Any other issue?
More to that, uh, I will try to help the people in agriculture, issues. Like most of the areas are though jungle area, fertile areas, but people they are also unaware about the different government benefits.
Okay.
So mostly tribal areas. So I need to create awareness.
Okay. Keonjhar was a princely state, right? It used to be ruled by
Yes, sir.
Bhanjas, right?
Yes, sir.
Acha, Bhanjas, it was part of what mandala? Are you aware of that? Mandala province, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you name it?
Sir, earlier Keonjhar was merged with Mayurbhanj, so it was under one princely state. But later it was ruled by the Bhanjas, and it was became a separate district way back in 1st January 1948. And
No. I'm asking, what was the name during the times of Bhanja rule?
yes, sir.
Keonjhar and Mayurbhanj collectively were known as what? Are you aware of that?
No, sir.
If I give you two options,
Yes, sir.
Khinjali Mandala,
Yes, sir. Kinjali Mandal. That is the Khiching area.
that is Khijinga Mandala.
Khinjinga Mandal. Yes, sir.
Khinjali Mandala is Sonpur Boud.
Yes, sir. Khinjinga Mandal.
We had two Bhanjas actually, then Bhanjas of Ghumsuru are also there.
Yes, sir.
Keonjhar was part of Khijinga Mandala.
Khijing.
Kichakeswari temple is there.
Yes, sir.
It's a mining rich region, right?
Yes, sir.
A lot of mining is happening. What kind of mining?
So, iron ore, chromite, manganese, etc.
Okay. So tell me, even though it is a mining rich region, Joda Badbil and all,
Yes, sir.
we don't have a Jamshedpur like town in Keonjhar. Why is that?
So initially the focus was on extraction of mines and minerals. And as I stated that it is a scheduled tribe dominated area. So somehow land acquisition has
Then
been,
how come they have built, say Jamshedpur?
yes, sir.
That is also
Yes,
a lot
sir.
of tribes are there.
Yes.
Then apart from that,
Apart from that, I believe that there should be the other factors such as what is called weight lose industry and weight gain industry. Based on this theory, to minimize the transport cost, I believe that it was found to be set up in Jamshedpur area, which would be helpful for minimizing the transport cost.
Achha. Tell me, why Odisha is not that industrialized if you compare that with, say, Tamil Nadu? Is there any particular region? We have minings,
Yes,
we
sir.
have minerals, we have the wealth, but we don't have the industry. Why is that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I believe that though we have huge potentiality of industrialization, but still it is lacking. But however, I believe that the recent initiatives of the government, it has started putting their interest for different industrialization. Like earlier, POSCO used to come to Odisha, but due to certain certain issues like the local people, they started revolting against the investment. So this
So land
investment,
acquisition
yes,
issue.
land acquisition that has become
Any other issue that you can think of?
no, sir. I think that land acquisition has been
Is the major
the
issue.
major issues.
Achha. Does illegal mining happen in Keonjhar?
Yes, sir.
So if you are posted over there, how will you fix that?
So first of all,
And suppose a local MLA is very much involved in the illegal mining.
yes, sir.
So how will you fix that issue?
So illegal mining, for that I need to get the information that where it is happening. Then with the authorities, I need to go there. I need to seize the illegal mining and take actions as per the prevailing rules, so as to stop
So
the.
suppose
Yes, sir.
the MLA threatens you saying that if you do, fine me or take action against my illegal mining, I'll ensure that you are transferred out of
Yes.
of the particular place.
So in this situation, I will take the actions whichever possible by me to stop the activities despite of the threat, and I will
So will
try
you
to
arrest him
inform
also
my.
if required?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you have been preparing for civil service from 2018 onwards.
Yes, sir.
So are you only preparing for OPSC or UPSC as well?
Sir, UPSC also.
Okay. UPSC, how many attempts?
So I have given 2 attempts.
Two. OPSC?
Sir, this is my first attempt.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is your first attempt, right?
Yes, sir.
Acha, you are from Keonjhar, studied in Cuttack, right?
Yes, sir.
So there is a renaming of Revensa is going on, and you are a Revensa student, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is your opinion about that? Should we rename it?
In my view, I believe that the name should not be changed because T.E. Revensa, who was one of the British personalities that time, who could think about ODI education and establishing such an institution that time. And presently, I believe that Revensa has become a brand. Renaming it will definitely hamper the branding of the institution.
Okay.
So I believe that the name should not be changed.
But don't you think Revensa also was responsible for mismanaging 1866 famine, and that resulted in 1/3 of Odisha people
Yes.
dying?
The famine of that time was not the T. Revensa was not solely responsible for that.
But he was the
Yes,
officer over
though
there,
he
right?
was the officer commissioner at that time in that region. The main reason for that famine was the British exploitative policies.
And he was a British officer only, right?
Yes.
How is better than other colonial officers?
Yes, sir. Though he was part of that British Empire, but he could his contribution in education and institution, and keeping on his contribution and efforts in education, I think the name should be there. The name should not be changed.
So if I kill 100 people somewhere and build a school somewhere, do you think the school should have my name?
No, sir. He has not directly. I believe that he has not directly involved in
No,
killing.
suppose I am, suppose because of my mismanagement, okay, 100 people have died,
Yes.
and somewhere, I went ahead and created a school.
In this situation, I think the name should not be there or like that. But keeping in mind of the other aspect, that is,
Higher
Rebels has
education
become a
industry.
brand, so the brand will be hampered.
How if we change it,
Yes, sir.
how it is going to hamper?
So, in Odisha, we know that Rebels has become a brand.
So what?
Like-
If you tomorrow change it,
Yes,
others will know that this is the new name of Revensa.
Yes, sir.
And we are living in the age of information.
Yes, sir.
So information can travel, say, in split of a second, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Then
So definitely the information will pass. This is a what we say that from ancient time, that the obviously the branding will change, the name will change, the brand again to gain the brand name. It will take some time.
why? Everybody knows Revensa, just name change has happened.
Okay,
The
sir.
quality of education didn't change. The alumni didn't change.
Yes, sir.
That's a common sense, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Suppose we say we are Odisha now. Suppose tomorrow we do an amendment, say we call it ourselves Utkala or calling or whatever.
Yes.
Is it going to change anything? No, people will know that okay,
Yes.
this is formally known as Odisha.
Yes, sir.
So how it is going to affect the brand name? Do you think the people will not take admission because
No, not so, sir.
that's not going to
Yes.
happen, is it?
Yes, sir.
Neither the quality of education nor admission nor any substantive, nothing
Yes.
will, there will be no negative aspect.
Mhm.
Apart from that, is there any other reason that we should keep the name?
No, sir. In my view, I have only these two views. For this matter, the name should not be changed.
So branding and you said another one.
His effort for the education
But
that time.
don't you think British, whatever they did,
Yes.
they did with their own vested interest? They have created railway to exploit us only.
Yes, sir.
They have created higher education so that they can recruit the bright and young from our society and take their help and subjugate us better.
Yes.
That's what they did, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You are
The
aware of
initial,
Brown.
though their initial aim was to provide English education and to employ the Indians in British administration for their own self benefits, but somehow we can say it has also helped Indian in raising their consciousness, which has further, we can say that, imbibed the nationalistic
Yes,
feelings.
they have
Yes,
created institutions for their own benefit.
yes,
There is a spillover effect.
yes, sir.
That is okay. And should we be happy that it is a spillover effect that we got benefit of it. If British was not there, then we could have had a different path altogether. We could have become a developed state much longer back. Or
Yes, sir. We could have developed much faster.
yes,
Yes, sir.
so you still think we should keep the name?
Yes, sir. Being it's my personal opinion that being a student of Revensa, I think that we are Revensavians. So from this angle, I
So it's
say
a emotional,
you have
sentimental
emotional
value.
attachment, yes, sir, to that name.
So Satyabrata, tell me, suppose in your office is surrounded by 500 500 people who are shouting, giving slogans and etc. Okay, and you and your office staff are around say 50 members total. What will you do so that you ensure safety of yourself and your office members?
Okay, sir. If there is such a situation like people are shouting around the office,
They have done the gherao and all that.
okay, sir. So I will directly go near to them, ask any of their leader directly to come to us, and if they have any issue, so I will invite few of their people to come directly to the negotiation table to resolve the issue, rather than going into such a violent or gherao type conditions.
Acha, tell me,
Yes.
will you speak to them or negotiate with them once the police arrives, or before the police arrives, or after the police arrives?
Sir, if I see the situation is
500 people shouting.
yes, sir. I will directly go and confront this because they are not going to kill me because they
How
are
do you
not.
know that? How do
Sir,
their
yes,
mob has no face,
yes, sir.
and you cannot predict also.
So I believe that if there is a gherao and many people are there, they are not violent till now. They are just shouting
I
slogans.
told you they're angry,
Okay.
giving shouting.
Then definitely I will call for the police or nearby police officers. With them, I will directly control. I will try to control them, and simultaneously I will call for the negotiations to the leaders.
What is Subhadra Yojana?
So Subhadra Yojana is a scheme by the state government of Odisha for the empowerment of women, where the state government is providing 50,000 of rupees in a tenure of 5 years and 10,000 per year in two installment, which is directly.
So, what is the eligibility
Uh,
to get that?
so this is they should be under the. I don't know the right criteria, but I
That's
think
okay. Check
yes,
it
sir.
out. Okay. Acha, recently the cabinet approved one nation, one election, right?
Yes, sir.
What is your opinion about that? Should we go for one nation, one election?
Yes, sir. I believe that one nation, one election is a great policy which will definitely strengthen our democracy by saving thousands of crores of money which we used to spend on
So
electoral processes.
monetary
Yes.
will be able to save a lot of money.
Yes.
Any other reason?
Yes, sir. If we go for one nation, one election, then there will be no such policy paralysis or governance deficit.
Yes.
Because the politicians and the government machineries which used to become a part in the electoral process time and again, they can involve in the policy framing implementation of the policies, so there will be a continuation in the policy framing and implementation, so that can be ensured.
Okay.
And this will obviously a time saving method. So I believe that one nation, one election should be
Should be
implemented.
good.
Yes.
You have an interesting hobby, gymming.
Yes, sir.
So you do. I mean, do you do gymming every day?
Yes, sir. I go to gym every day.
Every day. Okay. How does it help?
So, I believe that, like in my present lifestyle, what I used to do throughout the day, studying in the home, assisting my family where I am living, and after all, when I go to gym, I found that this place is bit relaxing. After doing so much physical activities, the dopamine rush, it just provides a calmness in mind, and obviously it helps me to remain fit, healthy.
Acha, what is the ideal, BMI, body mass index?
Sir, body mass index should be like, if my weight is up, it is,
There is a number. What is that?
uh, sorry sir, I don't know the right number,
Okay.
but I can calculate it.
Okay. So you can calculate it.
Yes, sir. The basic, what we think that the body mass index should be like, if the weight is, if we convert our weight, height in centimeter, if we minus 100, that weight would be our appropriate weight. That our weight should be, that is the appropriate weight, and based on that
So
we
you are
can.
saying the formula, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. People, those who do gymming, they also some of them
Yes, sir.
to muscle gain they use steroids and all, right?
Yes, sir.
So is it good or is it dangerous?
Obviously, sir, I believe that taking steroids, aiming for instant result, is dangerous because it creates problems for the different organs to function. And even these days, you can also see many athletes, bodybuilders, they are dying due to taking
Yes,
steroids.
athletes suddenly, at the age of 40 or 50 getting heart attack,
Yes, sir.
which is unheard of.
Yes, sir.
Is it because of this kind of abuse of steroids and all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when you are, doing gymming, there is a fit, I mean, some particular diet you have to follow, right?
Yes, sir.
What is your diet on a day-to-day basis?
Sir,
Or
I don't.
does it change on a daily basis, or how is it?
No, sir. I go for a basic diet, what we used to eat in a day-to-day diet basis, like rice, dal, everything. But I just increase my protein intake by taking more chicken,
Okay.
more eggs, and protein, whey protein scoops. So by
So
means of
protein
this,
intake,
yes,
you just
yes,
increase the protein intake.
yes,
That's it.
yes,
Nothing
sir.
else.
Nothing else, sir.
You also do analysis of investment and stock
Yes, sir.
every day.
Not sir every day, but whenever I find free time, I just go to what is
So tell me,
happening in the
what are the
market.
stocks I should buy now?
Yes, sir.
Which stocks are doing good?
Sir, presently I have a portfolio of 30-40 stocks, that is worth of 2 lakh rupees, which I have made from my own pocket money since 2020.
What percentage of gain you have?
Yes, in few of the stocks I have a return of 200 percentage, and in few of the stocks I have a return of 50-60 percentage also.
What are the stocks? Which companies you are investing?
My bulk of the money is invested in companies like Zomato, Irida, Foodco, Housing Urban Development Company.
Acha, Zomato, there was a sharp drop in their, in their
Yes, sir.
uh,
After the IPO, there is a sharp fall in
sharp fall in their,
Zomato. Yes.
share, share price, right?
Yes, sir.
Why is that?
Sir, initially Zomato, after the IPO, it started facing some losses,
Why?
and due to the because of the operational activities, Zomato attempted
tell
to
me.
expand.
As an investor,
Yes, sir.
should we invest in a company which is purely, say, does not have any physical asset or infrastructure, is only just an app?
Yes, sir. I believe that for any company, they have a balance sheet, they have a fundamentals.
Suppose tomorrow Zomato, announces bankruptcy, so
Sir,
investors will have nothing, right? There is
yes,
no physical asset to back it up.
all of a sudden a company cannot go bankrupt. We need to,
Suppose, let's
yes,
say hypothetical situation. Suppose there is a better competitor,
yes.
Zomato
I
price
will, like presently Swiggy has filed for IPO. If we find that Zomato has been
are
facing
they are
some,
they are they I mean, are their stock priced manipulated or a perception has been created in such a way that people buy this IPO?
yes, sir. In some of the stocks, we can say that there is a manipulation, by the various aspects, such as like recently a packaging industry having just a factory like outlet. They have filed an
IPO.
IPO, and they have got a bumper listing of 100 percentage profit in the listing day.
Okay.
So this type of
This is purely perception management.
yes, sir.
Okay. So they are manipulating the stocks.
Yes, because it is a small cap company.
Okay.
So manipulation can be possible in small cap company where few big investor they just dump their money and try to hike the price. But it is not possible in the large cap company.
Have you heard about penny stocks?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Penny stocks?
In India, do we have penny stocks?
Yes, sir.
Have you bought any penny stocks?
Yes, sir. I have also few penny stocks, such as like Tirupati Forge Limited and
Small
Vivanta Industries.
Okay. What is the share price of this stock?
Sir, it is 24 rupees, 28 rupees.
There are stocks of 1 rupee, 2 rupee also, right?
Yes, sir.
But they are not traded in the official channels, right? How do you buy the stock?
No, sir. Penny stocks, they are also listed in BSE NSE. They are traded in the platforms which we use to trade, like be it Kite of Zerodha of stocks.
Which one you are using?
I'm using Zerodha Kite.
Zerodha. No?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who is the founder of Zerodha?
Nitish Kamath.
What is a put option and a call option?
Sir, call option is a buying of share, and put option is like selling of share. It's like
Not exactly.
no, exactly it is not like so.
Put and call both are buying or selling.
Yes, sir. Buying if the present price of any Nifty is like 25,000.
Okay.
Then if we go for if the market is rising, like it will rise to 26,000, then I will go for a call option that is of 26,000, which will if the price reaches to 26,000, then I will earn some money.
So this is, do you do intraday?
No, sir. I don't involve in intraday. I don't do tradings in options and future.
Why?
Because I found that it is bit.
So you did that?
Yeah, no. I have done only once. I found that it is bit tricky, and there are many big traders who are controlling this. For a retail investor, it is very dangerous and risky to invest in future and options.
Okay. So there is a lot of fin influencers, right?
Yes.
Nowadays in Telegram, in YouTube,
Instagram.
we see that, right?
Yes, sir.
A lot of them are bogus.
Yes, sir.
Actually, all of them are largely bogus only. So, but still they are able to influence, right? SEBI came up with guideline. Are you aware of that?
No, sir. I am not aware about.
Do you follow any kind of this kind of financial influencers?
No, sir. I don't follow. I have my own my research. Like I go to Economic Times or any company has been doing well, or new companies like sunrising sectors like EV.
Okay.
I am
You can invest that. You can look at budget document also. Don't you think they are creating a dangerous trend in India? Financial influencers.
Yes, sir. Though there are many financial influencers, they are providing recommendations of various stocks in Instagram, in YouTube. But I believe that a retail investor or any person who is trying to invest, they should have their own research. They should know what is the company doing. Will the company able to produce a profitable quarter? And based on that, they should invest rather than directly.
So why did you invest in Zomato, which is just an app?
Sir, I believe that we are going to India, especially, is on a path to westernized, on a path of westernized culture. Like most of the people in Bhubaneswar, they don't like to go outside to purchase food. Rather than they want to order food online and to have it in house. So this is a prevailing culture not only in Odisha but also throughout India.
The world, yes.
So based on that, I can foresee that in the next 10 year or next 20 years, Zomato has been the pioneer of such industry. It will definitely have a good profit quarter, and the share prices will go on.
So that's why you have bought.
Yes,
so you have bought the stocks when there was IPO or once they have crashed?
Initially during the launch of IPO, I have purchased few shares
So
it
to
crashed,
balance it out,
yes.
you have purchased
Yes,
afterwards.
sir. I have added few shares.
Okay, so to minimize the loss
Yes,
initially.
sir.
So what I mean, Nifty, it is running at what, you know?
Sir, Nifty Bank is running at 49,000. It is
No,
all
no, no. I'm not asking Bank Nifty. I'm asking only Nifty.
Nifty. It is 26,000.
26,000.
In the last trading day. It was the
Today is not trading day.
no,
Yesterday
no.
was.
Sir, 5 days was the last trading day. On that day, Indian stock market was at the peak. Like
Yes.
NSE was trading at its max,
27,000.
26,000 something.
Okay.
Yes.
So you mostly invest in Nifty and Bank Nifty. I mean,
Only
NSE.
yes, sir. Only shares and stocks.
So what other company you have bought shares from?
So, like IRIDA,
Okay.
Indian Renewable Energy
Ah, that's a
Development
good one.
Authority.
Yes.
Yes, sir. And a few of the banking stocks. HUDCO, Housing Urban Development Authority, like HUDCO has been Corporation of India, which is investing huge amount in developing housing infrastructure throughout the world, throughout India, and most of the PSUs also.
So what is insider trading?
Sir, insider trading means getting the information of a company. Like if I'm a I'm an employee of any company, I got the information that this company is doing too good, or I am in a mutual fund where I before any mutual fund going to invest in any company, I got the information that on that day it is going to purchase this much of stocks, and before that if I purchase based on the available information, then that will be called as insider trading.
What is that Hindenburg issue?
Sir, Hindenburg is a USA based company which has put allegations of mismanagement of Adani group in various
Do you think is there any substance to these allegations, or just, you know?
So I believe
Market
that
manipulation.
already SEBI has a strong mechanism to check any mismanagements or misactivities carrying out in any company. So I believe that the recent allegations 2 times by the Hindenburg, first on Adani and second on our SEBI chief.
That
Yes,
issue is going on, right?
that issue. So I believe that it was a gameplay by the company to for going to short selling and to create such a condition so that the company shares will fall and they will earn
But
profit.
did this time the Adani shares fell?
No, sir. This time it has no effect.
Obviously. Yeah. But first time there
Yes,
was a
sir.
fall, right?
Adani
They
fell.
lost a lot of money.
Yes, sir.
Are you aware of the GameStop stop saga? Are you aware of that issue? GameStop?
No, sir.
No, you don't know. Okay, read about it. It's an interesting case study on uh, stock markets.
Yes.
Okay, a lot of billionaires sorted the company because it was failing. So whenever the company fails, these billionaires will gain money.
Yes.
But some YouTubers, you know, wanted to take revenge on the billionaires,
Okay, sir.
and they gave them, you know, run for their money. Check it out. Okay.
Okay, sir. I'll check it.
You also, how much, you know, where do you get such a time to, you know, pursue so many hobbies? You have two more hobbies.
Sir, I was also during like after my graduation. Initially, for few time, I started preparing for the defense examinations. Then I realized that I need to. My interest is in civil services. I switched to it, and during COVID and 2019, I was more involved in these activities.
Okay.
Uh,
Now
like
it is little bit, you know, reduced.
yes, it has reduced.
So you are doing mountaineering as well.
Yes, sir. I have attended. I have completed basic mountaineering course that is from IHCA in Sikkim, where I have submitted the Mount Tenjingha. That is a height of 6010 meter.
So you have
Yes,
scaled
sir.
it.
Yes, sir. I have scaled it.
Okay.
And apart from that, I have also participated in few of the activities and of Government of India. That is an adventure travel escort course, adventure course in Manali, one in Sikkim, HMI Darjeeling.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So which mountain, you know, have you scaled any mountain in Odisha?
Sir, no, not typically. I have been to any mountains or I have climbed any mountains, but I know that the highest peak of mountain is there. I have a plan to go for that only also in future.
And you are a PSIR student, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me, what is India's counter to China's string of pearls?
So we have the diamond necklace of diamond theory or diamond policy, where India is trying to construct ports, infrastructure in countries like Bangladesh. Then we have our bases in.
Can you name the ports that are involved in necklace of diamond?
Yes, sir. That is Bangladesh. That is the Sabang.
Sabang is in Indonesia.
Sorry,
Take it out. Okay.
sorry, Indonesia. That is also a part of.
Achha, tell me, Maldives is giving. I mean, if you look at India's neighborhood,
Yes, sir.
we have a very irritated neighborhood, isn't
Yes,
it? Maldives is giving slogans against India. Bangladesh now
Yes,
is
sir.
doing that. So why is that? Why do you feel that issue is there?
Yes, sir. So, since independence, if we see that presently the different countries in South Asia, it depicts a different irritating picture, definitely, where like presently Myanmar, Bangladesh, they have military coup, China, Pakistan, they have animosity with India, and sometimes like the political hatred of Sri Lanka, Maldives.
Nepal is also,
Nepal is also raising anti-India
So why is
issues.
that? Why?
So I believe that the mindset, or we can say the cultural differences, like somehow Pakistan is saying that India is anti-Muslims.
No, leave Pakistan. Who cares about
Yes, sir.
Pakistan? Okay. Others say Nepal. Nepal. Why why it gives sometimes it
Yes,
gives
sir.
anti-India statements, or Maldives now is completely behaving as
Yes,
if
sir.
anti-India. Why is that?
So, what is the happening in India's neighborhood? This is due to the political view or political parties coming into that country, such as like in Maldives, President Moizu came to power by the anti-India rhetorics.
Yes.
So India later this time could able to manage Maldives by inviting Moizu into the swearing ceremony of Narendra Modi, where we have also
Yes,
provided few
yes, we
money
did. We
and
did.
financial assistance. And similarly in Nepal, we can see that China has its influence over Nepal, where Brahmakamal Prachanda and KP Oli Sharma, with both the when both the parties, like one party is pro China, another party is pro India. So Chinese influence in India's neighborhood, it has increased, which has created another issue, as a result of which we can say that India has been few times or most of the times on a difficult path in
Yes.
dealing with such countries.
Achha, tell me, in geopolitics,
Yes, sir.
nationalism versus universalism, which one is important?
So, in my view, I believe that in the present era where there is instability throughout the world, we should go for universalism, that is ensuring global peace and order on
Okay.
the principle of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam.
Okay. Do you think UN as an entity, United Nations,
Yes, sir.
is a failed entity? We are just keeping it up just for the sake of it.
Uh, in my view, I believe that UN is not a failed entity
But
totally.
it is unable to do anything about
Yes.
Israel, Pakistan, Russia, Ukraine.
Presently, what is happening, though there are various flaws in United Nations, there is a call for reformation in the United Nations. I believe that somehow United Nations has its relevance in this present day, in the present world condition. Moreover, due to the veto power which has given, there are P5 nations having the veto power,
UNSC
and they
countries.
have rivalry with each other. So it has made the United Nations as a defunct like organization where it could not
True.
able to stop the war like conditions.
Sir, tell me, Satyabrata, do you think Russia's invasion of Ukraine is justified?
Uh, Sir, if I consider the national interest of Russia, the national interest of Russia is to ensure the sovereignty and territorial integrity of Russia. And the war has started on the pretext of Ukraine attempted to join NATO. So, which could pose a threat for Russia's territorial integrity. And based on that, I believe that though it has gone for a war, but presently war is not a solution for what is happening. both the countries should come to a negotiation table, and diplomacy or diplomatic talks should be played between the countries to ensure a ceasefire and to ensure global peace.
Okay. If you look at China,
Yes, sir.
right, from a 1-year-old baby to a 60-year-old Indian man or Indian woman for that matter, everybody's life is full of Chinese product, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes, sir.
So can we get rid of this predominance of Chinese product in Indian markets? Can we be really able to do it?
Yes, sir. With the vision to remove all the Chinese influence from India's Indian people, we need to first be self-reliant, and based on that only, our Prime Minister has called for the Atmanirbhar Bharat initiatives, where we need to be self-reliant on everything, that is in manufacturing sector, in industries, and in productions, in agriculture, and then only we can think that we can be self-reliant and we can avoid the Chinese product. But presently, I believe that China is too big to be fell and too big to be avoided.
Do you think SARC is dead?
Yes, sir. Even our external affairs minister also stated that Mr. Jaishankar has also stated that SARC is a jammed vehicle, and
SARC is a
jammed vehicle.
jammed vehicle.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So it is because of Pakistan factor, which we can say. So presently in COVID-19, yes.
Tell me, what is the size of Odisha's economy?
Sir, Odisha's economy, the GDP is around 5 lakh crores rupees. Yes, sir. So, sorry. It is around 5 lakh. Sorry, sir. The exact number is I cannot recall.
Which dynasty built Konark Temple?
Sir, Konark Temple was built by the Ganga dynasty.
How do you feel about the recent change in government? After so many years, we have a new government, right?
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about it?
Sir, I feel that in democracy, change of political parties coming into the power is also paramount, which will ensure a vibrant democratic features, and ensure that there should be developmental activities and people will go for the developmental activities also.
Suppose you have to choose between Keonjhar and Malkangiri.
Yes, sir.
Which district you will choose?
Sir, I will choose my own district.
Okay, so you don't want to serve Malkangiri people?
Yes, definitely. If I will be sent to the Malkangiri people, then I will definitely go there also.
What is the poverty rate of Odisha?
So presently the poverty rate has fallen from 23% to around 15%.
Okay.
Yes.
Suppose there is a boy, you are a police officer, okay?
Yes, sir.
And you see that a boy has stolen some medicine from a pharmacy and is running away. When you catch him, he tells you that his mother is ill, suffering from cancer, and he has no money. That's why he, stolen the medicine. And when you look at the medicine, you comprehend that the cost of medicine will come around 2 to 3 lakhs. Okay. Will you arrest the boy or will you let him go?
Sir, the child, I believe that he has done so because of the circumstances. So I will not arrest the boy, but I will return the medicines, and I will directly help the child from my side.
Or an officer over there, you will take care of him.
Yes.
That's okay. So Satyabrata, what makes you happy? What is happiness for you?
Sir, for me, happiness is like uh, staying, fulfilling myself with all my friends, my family, and sometimes also staying alone, giving time to myself. This keeps me happy. Yes, sir.
If you have two subordinates,
Yes, sir.
one is corrupt but highly efficient, another is honest but highly inefficient, which one you will choose?
Sir, I will choose the person who is not corrupt but honest.
Inefficient.
Yes, sir.
Honest, inefficient.
Inefficient, yes, sir.
Don't you think, public service, suppose you apply for a passport and you are getting the passport after 1 year, there is inefficiency.
Yes, but I believe that that person who is inefficient, he can be converted to efficient.
Suppose that person is say 55, 56 years old. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And he's just there, to get to his retirement age and get his pension and enjoy.
Yes.
He has no interest for upskilling. He knows that there is no promotion or anything. So what will you do? And on the contrary, the young person, the corrupt and efficient, highly efficient person is a young one. What will you do then? Which one you will choose?
Sir, in this case, I think that I will choose if there is the question to choose any one of them, I will choose not the corrupt one, that is inefficient one. But if I have the option to remain with the two, then I will make the 55 years old man. I will try to make him efficient, and simultaneously I will also ensure that the young person will get rid out of his corrupt practices, and I will also keep him in my office, and I will ensure that his skills and knowledge will be implemented, will help in public deliveries, public service deliveries, and I will try to contain his corrupt behavior also.
Is coalition government good for India or bad for India?
The coalition government sometimes good for India, but somehow government also weaks the democratic processes, as there is a differentiation among the party members, and so policy cannot be formulated betterly, and it cannot be implemented also.
What is digital public infrastructure? Can you give me an example?
Yes, sir. Digital public infrastructure is like imbibing or using ICT internet technology, by which the public can get their services delivery. For example, the DigiLocker
Yes.
is one such initiatives.
Yes, yes. What is purple revolution? Are you aware of it?
Sorry, sir, I know purple revolution, but accurately it is related with some agricultural sector, maybe. Sorry.
Oh. So I'm done with the interview.
Yes, sir.
Satyabrata.